I'm Julia Baker. I swapped corporate America for the kitchen, and I never looked back. Now I'm a chef with a chocolate company and dessert cafes and a passion for everything sweet. Stunning cakes, unique cookies, decadent chocolates and desserts, and even dazzling savory dishes. It's all about making life sweet. Peanut butter mousse couldn't be easier to make, and I'm gonna dress it up with martini glasses, melted chocolate, and caramelized nuts. I've melted some dark chocolate over a double boiler, and I'm gonna use a small spoon just to drizzle chocolate into each of the martini glasses. Melted chocolate is an amazing way to really take your presentation to the next level. It's so easy, and it's truly gonna make my mousse pop. If you need to speed up the hardening of the chocolate, just stick the glasses into the refrigerator or even the freezer. Beautiful. So much fun. And now for the mousse. It is quick and easy, no cooking required. I'm gonna start with the star of the show, the peanut butter, 2/3 cup. This is creamy peanut butter. I just love the texture, and for me, it's all about that. I don't want any nuts or crunchiness inside the mousse. Next, I have 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. It's at room temperature, so it blends perfectly with the peanut butter and there's no lumps in my mousse. I'm just gonna mix those two together. Next, the powdered sugar. I've already pre-sifted this, it's 1.5 cups. Because we're not cooking the mousse, it's really important to use powdered sugar, not granular. We want the sugar to dissolve and not leave little grains when we're eating the mousse. So these mixers, I've learned my lesson so many times about dumping powdered sugar in. I end up looking like, well, I got caught in a snow blizzard. So tap, tap gently. Okay, that's looking great. And the last ingredient in this bowl, the 1/4 cup of whole milk. I'm gonna turn up the speed and get this nice and creamy. You know, when I worked in pastry in Paris, we were masters of making creamy, creamy mousse. But we never had peanut butter available in the stores. So when I got home to the States, I quickly made a recipe for peanut butter mousse, and I think you're gonna love it. Now my mousse is the perfect consistency. I'm just gonna add the last ingredient that's gonna turn it into fluffy goodness. Whipping cream, of course. I've been using the paddle attachment to make the peanut butter and the cream cheese super creamy. Now I'm gonna use a whisk attachment to beat some air into my whipping cream. Okay. Into this bowl, 1¼ cups of whipping cream. I want this cream to really hold its peak because it's going to be all the body for my mousse. That's why I'm cheating with a standing mixer. I thought all of that hand whipping might be a little bit too much for my bicep today. People are always asking me for peanut butter dessert recipes, so this is the one I created and I get great feedback from it. Okay, this is happening very quickly. And I have some beautiful cream. It just holds a peak. That's what I want. It's still shiny, pretty. Now the fun, folding the two together. So I've got my creamy peanut butter mixture. Little by little, I'm just gonna take the cream and slowly fold it into the peanut butter. Look at that. The best way to do this is start with a little. That lightens the weight of the peanut butter, so then when we put the rest of our whipping cream in there, the whole mousse is gonna hold that fluff. So now I'm gonna add the rest. Let's talk about folding. So I'm gonna lift the peanut butter mousse from the bottom, bring my spatula up around over the top, and slowly work the whipped cream into the creamy peanut butter mixture. So sometimes when we stir, we get a little aggressive. Folding is something that's light. It's not really agitating our mixture. It's just turning it over until we get one consistent color. Okay, this looks absolutely gorgeous. It's gonna be so beautiful in this martini glass. Oh, that is so beautiful. This is such an impressive dessert. And the nice thing is, you can make this days ahead of time. Just keep it in the fridge I like to just pile mine up. I mean, you can never get too much mousse. It's actually my favorite dessert. Now the rest. These martini glasses look amazing. I'm just missing one thing, and it has to do with presentation and texture. We need a little crunch on top. These caramelized peanuts are gonna do the trick. They are so easy. All I did was put sugar in a small pan. I melted it over a medium-high heat and just swirled it a little to make the caramel evenly colored. Then I added roasted, salted peanuts and swirled them into the caramel. Added some butter and swirled that in too. And poured the nutty mixture onto a baking sheet lined with parchment. And voila, caramelized peanuts. So when it sets, it's so easy. You just crack it into the decor you like, and 1 piece per glass. This crunchy, golden, beautiful sugar and nut, it's really gonna make the mousse delicious. Gorgeous. Super easy, super delicious, and super irresistible. Yum.